Hey guys, welcome back to Ricky Wins Again. Just want to do a quick video. A couple of things I wanted to cover actually, so it may not be too quick. But June submission, I got the last batch of cards that we'll be sending off in today, so that's good. I will try to get these together tonight. May do another video later just showing what everybody's submitting and whatnot. And if I do, then you'll see it on here. But anyway, just want to let you know that I did get those cards in, and I'll get everything together tonight or tomorrow and shipped out either tomorrow or the next day. I have to have it in by Friday, or at least postmarked by Friday. So I did get a couple of cards in that I may be submitting. One of them is a 1999 Rickey Henderson Pacific Revolution Shadow Series. I don't know if you can see that on the card itself. It's like a stamp or whatever. It's numbered to 99, which these are pretty cool cards. Let's see if it'll focus. There we go, 39 and 99. It's backwards on my screen for some reason, but you'll see it the proper way. I'll probably submit this one just because I have been submitting a lot of Rickeys lately that were late 90s, early 2000 serial numbered cards, usually around 99. Sub 100. These were really hard cards to get back whenever I collected Rickey a lot, and they've gotten cheaper, so that's good. That's one good thing about the overpopulation of serial numbered cards, I guess, now that people look back at the old stuff and think, well, that's not worth it, you know, whatever. But anyway, I get them a lot cheaper than I used to be able to. I've overpaid for some, but not all of them. There's actually a Rickey Henderson right now of 25 from 2000 or 99 Stadium Club or something. That's really cool. I'd like to have it. Probably out of my price range though right now, especially with this submission. But anyway, I also got this card in. I got this card for like $3, I think. It's a 99 Topps 20th Century's Best. These were pretty cool cards to have. It's a refractor version, so it's numbered 312 out of 1334, which is, at the time, it was the all-time stolen base leaders at the time. I think he added to that, I'm pretty sure. I think that's horrible. I don't know the stats on that, but it's actually a good-looking card. It's nice all the way around. So I know for sure I'll be sending this one. I don't see any issues with it just offhand. There's a small, slight dot. I don't know if that's part of the refractor thing or not. But anyway, I'll probably be sending this one in regardless. It'd be cool to have even in a 9. Let's see, that's really all I've gotten as far as Rickeys. If I do another video later, I'll show you everything that I'm going to be submitting. But I may get something out of here that I submit. I bought a few packs of 1981 OPC. So yeah, it's pretty cool. These are hard, really hard cards to find in good condition. I got these from the Baseball Card Exchange. So yeah, I'm fixing to bust them right now and see if there's anything in here worth grading. It'd be nice to get a nicely centered Rickey Henderson because that's a pretty hard card to find graded well. So yeah, let's break into this sucker and see what we get. Oh, that one's got a huge wax stain on it already. Let's see, Bob Davis. Oh, these came with stickers or something. What is this? Willie Montanez? I've never seen these before. They're not stickers, they're just like small posters or whatever. So that's pretty cool. You could probably get these graded by PSA as well. I don't know. That's stained on the back. So here we go. Let's get started. I think there's what standard number of cards in here. It doesn't say, or it's in French. Actually, it doesn't say. Bonus poster, bubblegum with cards. I don't know. Anyway, so here we go. First one we got is a Bob Davis, and it's got a huge wax stain on the front. Let's see. Here is a good-looking, well, not good-looking overall. Dave Parker, All-Star card. Very bad off-center top to bottom. Horribly off-center top to bottom. Mike Schmidt, and that one's horribly off-centered pretty much everywhere. Bob Watson for the New York Yankees. That's really bad off center too. It's so hard to get these cards in good centering. Jim Dwyer. That's off center and like miscut really bad, or as far as the angle at which it was cut. We've got a Billy Sample for the Texas Rangers. Look at that guy. Ed Farmer, pitcher for the White Sox. Horribly off center. Look at this. I mean, none of these cards came centered at all, man. This is just crazy. Dave Goltz, which was on with the gum. It was the card touching the gum. I don't see any gum stains or anything, but it's the card that was on the back. So yeah, nobody really worthy of note there, except for the Parker and Schmidt All-Stars, and the rest of them were very bad centered. They're all bad centered and off cut or miscut too. So strike one. Pack 2. Let's see. Let's see who the poster is on. Okay, I'm sorry. Actually, no, it wouldn't be touching the gum because the poster is touching the gum. So there we go. Not a bad deal. So if you did have a star player on the gum portion, it wouldn't matter anyway. We've got for the Montreal Expos, Warren Cromartie. Wow, that's pretty cool. I bet all of these are either Toronto or Montreal. I don't know if Toronto was Toronto. I don't know. No. Anyway, those are Canadian teams, of course. All right, we'll start from the back this time. We've got a Dan Meyer for the Mariners. Never heard of him. Lonnie Smith for the Phillies. Remember him with braids saying. Is that his rookie card? No. Mike Barlow. Cesar Cedeno. He was a decent player, if I recall properly. Craig Swan. That's miscut. It's off. Look at it. It's like cut lopsided. It's just crazy. So now we've got Ted Simmons, and the centering's getting better on these, but they're still pretty bad. They all seem to be cut way off. Oh, this one's horrible on the back. Actually, it's bad on the front too. Wayne Garland. Look how off that is. That's just nuts, man. And a Dave Collins for the Reds. So, and if any of you guys see any of these cards you want, just let me know. I'm not gonna do anything with these. If you're a Smith fan or a Parker fan or whatever, just shoot me a couple of bucks for shipping, and I'll send them to you. So that was pack 2, strike 2. I can't get into this one. There we go. Maybe. The Baseball Card Exchange, they really packaged their stuff well. It was completely wrapped in bubble wrap, and it even had a sticker on it that said, if this sticker has been tampered with, please check the contents for tampering and all this other kind of stuff. And then they put them in a team bag with a top loader on the back, so that's really cool. I really kind of wanted to buy a box of this, but they didn't have it in box form. They just had it by pack. So let's see, what have we got here? The poster in this one is Scott Sanderson, the killer stash. I don't know what I'm going to do with these posters. If anybody's a Expos fan, let me know. Alright, start from the back again. We've got Al Herboski. That's a good looking guy right there, isn't it? Good lord. Looks like Ken Caminiti, sort of. Rest in peace. You may be able to hear my son screaming in the background, and I apologize. We got Gary Maddox for the Phillies. And we've got I think he was a Hall of Famer. Wasn't Steve Garvey a Hall of Famer? I'm pretty sure he was. Anyway, got his All-Star card. It's centered pretty bad, so it's miscut. And I remember if I've commented on one of Troy's videos over at Packers Corner about the sides of an OPC card that I sent in. And this is actually sort of what it looked like. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, it's like really, I mean, that's how it was cut, obviously. So I sent PSA an email and asked them about that. And they said as long as it didn't affect the sharpness of the corner, that doesn't really matter as far as this goes, because that's just the way it was cut. So there's a pack fresh crap cut job right there. So kind of know what's going, kind of get a good idea of what that looks like. And even like if I put all the cards together, they all look real jacked up. All right. Then we've got a Mike Willis for the Blue Jays. A Bill Gullickson. I've not seen anything yet that's just pretty much grade worthy. Roy Howell. Even if it was like just a random player that was centered well, I'd probably think about getting it graded just because these are really hard. The QA on these things were horrible. John Mayberry for the Blue Jays. And a Don Robinson for the Pirates. So that's pack 3, strike 3. Does that mean I'm out? Man, I was really wanting to get at least a decent card of someone noteworthy, or just a card of somebody noteworthy that, you know. I'm pretty sure Garvey was in the Hall of Fame though. I could be wrong. Maybe he didn't. I'll have to look that up, and I will look it up. This poster is Andre Dawson. It's pretty cool. The Hawk. So yeah, that's pretty nice. These are pretty neat actually. And I apologize if y'all hear my son screaming in the background. I think my wife's trying to give him a haircut. All right, we'll start on the back. We'll go with a Daryl Jackson. He looks like somebody. Who does he look like right there? I can't place it. Daryl Jackson for the Twins. Then we've got an Ellis Valentine for the Expos. And check out that face mask, man. It's like half of a mouthpiece over it or whatever. So that's pretty cool. Neat shot. Then we've got a Cliff Johnson for the A's, but he's in a Cubs uniform. Then we've got a Jerry White for the Expos. He does not want his haircut, does he? Woody Fryman. And I'm not going to get anybody at all. Gene Richards for the Padres. Man, there's not a single card in here that's even centered at all. Tom Underwood for the Yankees, and Sid Monge with the killer white boy fro for the Indians. So yeah, that's pretty much 4 packs of 81 OPC. So yeah. Let's see, off-centered, 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 horribly off-centered, off-centered, off-centered. I don't even know how to explain what that one is. The Mike Schmidt it's really off-centered as well, off-center. The only one that's not just too bad is that one for so far, Mike Barlow. That one's off. That's not just off center, but look how it's cut. I mean, it almost looks like it was trimmed. See how thin that side is and how thick that side is, and on the other side, it's pretty much even all the way across for the most part. Well, actually, no, it's not. Man, that's some off-centered, 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 off-centered. Centered, just off-centered all the way across the board, dude. That's just crazy, isn't it? I really would have liked to have at least submitted one of these just to see what it came back as. But anyway, the only one that looks like it's even close to being centered is the Lonnie Smith. So yeah, I may look at actually submitting that. I don't know. It looks really, I don't know how to explain it. It's you call it something where it's cut at like an odd angle or whatever. So I don't know. Anyway, that's 4 packs of those. I think that's about it, guys. I don't have anything else right now. Like I said, I'll get everybody's cards ready to ship out, and I will get that in the mail tomorrow, the next day, and I'll probably do a video here in a little bit of what everybody's submitting once I get it good to go. But anyway, hope everybody's having a good week. Kind of messed something up at work today, so I haven't had a very good day, but oh well, it happens sometimes, and you know, you just can't do anything about it sometimes. So anyway, until next time, I'll get that video up later. Talk to you guys later.